It is. There's not enough evidence to overturn it. He is clearly not out, and since they've ruled him in on the field, you need clear evidence that he is out, and you don't see it.
No, you don't.
We haven't yet.
Kind of lost in all of that was a great effort by Cunningham to find.
That's a touchdown.
Little. He's in, and he's got control of it.
That was green between the foot.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
And the out of bounds.
That was good work by the officiating crew, getting together.
Well, you know, it's funny. It starts out as if they don't know what's going on, but it's going to end up being the exact right thing. And after all, that's what the officiating should be about. Get it right. And the question here, too, is does he have possession when the first foot comes down as well?
Good enough for me.
From everything that we have looked at, you couldn't say that he didn't have possession, most certainly.
If it is a touchdown, it's the first of his 6-year career, following the first catch of Edwards' career, period. Possession is the question here on the left foot. Does he have possession as the left foot comes down? A little juggle act there. Ball rolls around. He's got it.
I just don't see any way they can reverse it.
Nope.
But we'll see.
But that's something you never would have seen before 1986, where the officials on the field don't make a call, and there it is, touchdown.
And again, what is so critical by the officiating crew is the call that they make. Because they really, I don't think there's any doubt that whatever call they made there would have stood.
So here is a key extra point. Game tied at 16 for the moment. Kavanaugh to hold for Ruzek. And Philadelphia has the lead for the first time in the game, and we've got a penalty marker down. 2 of them, 3 of them, in fact. 3 markers are down.
You know, some referees have this calm, gentle, soothing voice. Players get aggravated at Ben Drice. They think he's mad at them.
We've got offsetting penalties here. The thing I love about Drice is he speaks in complete sentences. That's a holding call.
That's an illegal
against
use
the
of the
defense
hands.
and that sort of thing.
Just having a little bit of a problem with the switch tonight. Traffic cop in New York traffic.
We'll do it again. David Alexander to snap. Kavanaugh to put it down. And this time the kick is good again without a flag. And that officially gives Philadelphia the lead for the first time tonight. 9:09 to go in the third. Eagles by 1. Around the league, interesting situation in San Diego. Steve Ortmeyer, the director of football operations, was fired, and Dick Steinberg, the longtime personnel director with the Patriots, who was rumored to be on his way to take the Jets job, winds up in San Diego, where all of the rumors had Bobby Beathard going. So Ortmeyer out, Steinberg out of New England to San Diego, a 5-year deal. And Bobby Beathard still at NBC, as far as we know.
What, 5 years, $3.2 million? What a commitment that is.
Philadelphia to kick off. They have the lead 17-16. Ruzek puts it down to the 5. Bobby Morse comes back out to the 28-yard line. And the Saints taking over at that spot. You know, the information we got up here initially was that he'd gone to San Diego. We've got to apologize for that. Steinberg winds up going to the Jets, was the report. So we have our information together now. It looked sort of bizarre when we looked at it the first time. And Steinberg does indeed go to the Jets as Forcade scrambles his way out to the 44-yard line.
And there's Andre Waters and I believe Eric Martin. And Andre Waters, one of the big hit guys in the league that time, actually, I think was the innocent bystander. I think it's Eric Martin who comes in and jumps in on top of Andre Waters and gets that one underway. What do you know? A wide receiver getting in here and mixing it up a little bit. What's this game coming to?
Meanwhile, as they unravel this, let's unravel the misinformation we gave you initially. The report we got. Steve Ortmeyer gets fired at San Diego, but Steinberg goes to the Jets. And Ortmeyer, to our knowledge, has not been replaced at San Diego.
Well, the Jets have been talking with Steinberg now for several days. They make the commitment for 5 years, $3.2 million as general manager.
And you really have to wonder what happens to Joe Walton now in New York.
At the 43-yard line, Forcade throws, and is that interference? Yes, it is. Flag from 2 angles.
Look at everybody's flag.
That's Eric Everett, number 42, as he comes right over the back. And there is no question about that. It's close. I mean, it is close to being a really good play by Eric Everett.
And again, as you said, it's not horseshoes. He hit him before the ball got there. Everett overplaying it. And he just drives right into the back.
It really looks like a pretty good play from behind. From behind, you can't judge Everett's arrival in relationship to the football. But when you saw it from the side, there was no doubt about it.
Saints have it at the Eagle 41-yard line, 1st and 10. 8:19 to go in the third. Forcade. Little wobbly duck. And nobody there. 2nd and 10.
If Forcade is about really 5'11", maybe 6 feet. He just disappears when the 6'6" Clyde Simmons is there. 6'5" Reggie White and Mike Pitts at 6'5". You kind of lose track of John Forcade in there. But he has kept his cool tonight. Scrambled at the right times. Got rid of the football as he did then, without getting it picked off. He's made things happen.
2nd and 10. Saints at the 41-yard line. Forcade has drawn a blank in this half. He's 0 for 4. For the game, he's 10 for 23. Fake draw. And then that's incomplete. Martin was in the area with Perriman, and Eric Everett with the coverage.
Oh, we're going to get a flag here very quickly.
Yeah, we got a little scuffle going on.
Perriman came back and jawed at Hopkins, and Hopkins gave him a shove, and an official stepped in between. Perriman actually thought he was interfered with.
You see Drive extract that ball, put it down, say, come on, let's get going. Third and 10.
Well, the Eagles have not let us down defensively. They have been storming with the blitz on Forcade all night long on the sure pass situation. And they're showing the set for it again.
Shotgun, 4 wide outs. Oh, a flag is down. It's a sack. It's a fumble. It's a lateral.
And Simmons is going to score again.
And it's all going to depend on the flag. Simmons will have scored his 2nd touchdown of the season if it holds up. Waters to Golick to Simmons is your combination after the sack and the fumble, and let's see about the penalty.
And John Forcade, meanwhile, is really hurt, Al. Back at the 50-yard line, he's just not going anywhere. He took a violent hit from both sides. The Eagles coming with the all-out blitz. And it's a sandwich job for this guy, John Forcade. First of all, let's start at the beginning of the play. While the officials try to sort this out, Andre Waters comes from one side.
But here comes Dreyt. The key call is holding, offensive holding.
And that's a clothesline by Andre Waters that really sends Forcade reeling and causes a fumble. Terry Hoag's coming from the other side.
But a perfectly legitimate tackle by Andre Waters. No question about it. And he just slammed Forcade to the turf.
Here, Dreyt initially signals against New Orleans. Then he signals it's against Philadelphia.